Hi there Pokefans, I am your humble host Joseph fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. And as you see, we are still busy with this gym battle of opals. Let's see how this goes. Ashi has one of those little buggers. That is a dark and a fairy type. Very difficult to deal with because he is immune to fighting because of the fairy typing. But that worked quite well. Did I take it out with a poison attack? Because that's just about the only attack that might do any damage at all. Should I switch? Okay, I think we should switch. And Skorupi is still fainted, so I didn't get an opportunity to revive Skorupi. So poison versus, poison fairy versus a psychic fairy. Okay, Sludge Bomb should do quite nicely. I did quite a lot. I have a steel type attack there, but I don't think Wheezing is slow enough for it to do much damage. But somehow I managed to defeat this God of War. Nice. Okay, who's next? Oh, so this is an audition of some sort. How does Opal get to the next stage each time? Because she doesn't get to the next stage. We are just going to fight the fight now. But I think the whole interview is over now. The whole audition. Okay, revival herb. Skorupi, you're up. There we go. Fully revived. None of the others need any healing items. Let's just... I think I should switch out. I don't want to fainting immediately again. And poison fairing might be quite decent up front, maybe. Let's see how this goes. And as you may have noticed, I still don't have any of my battle effects on because the game tends to freak out when the battle effects are on. Maybe I should have someone else up front. I think Wheezing is my ace in this battle. So Venusaur, my starter, is going to be my first Pokemon. Maybe Venusaur can take out quite a lot of the first couple of Pokemon. And then when Venusaur inevitably faints, then Wheezing can come up and defeat the last, probably already Gigantamaxed Pokemon. Maybe I can stall out a couple of Gigantamax turns and then send in Wheezing and Gigantamax Wheezing after her Gigantamax fades away. Gym leader Opal. So she likes flattery. So we have to answer all the questions in a way that flatters her. That'll increase our stats, making the battle easier. Now she starts off with the Wheezing as well. I wonder if Sludge Bomb will do anything, because Wheezing is also a poison type, like my Wheezing of course. I got a buff over there. That was just a guess, because that was quite a tricky question to answer. I don't know if we received any of the answers during the gym challenge, because inevitably I didn't read any of the dialogue. Right next up is Togekiss. Now that would have been an awesome Pokemon to have, and I would have definitely had it if it wasn't for the fact that I don't need a flyer in this game anymore. I can just hire a taxi, a flying taxi, to travel to wherever I want. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have this specific guy that I have out now. I would have had a Togekiss instead. But that Sprock did quite well, inevitably because Togekiss is a flying type. And there we go, we have defeated Togekiss. Togekiss is very bulky, so I'm not surprised that the Sprock didn't do more damage. But I am happy that it did enough damage to get just beyond half. And yes, I think we should learn Spark in place of Flail, because I have never used Flail and I don't intend to. And let's send out Venusaur again with his last or next to last battle. She sends out Mawile. I'll probably send out Venusaur because of the ground type attack it has. I hope I did teach it its ground attack. Yes, there it is. Earth Power. That takes care of Mawile, which is a fairy and a steel type. An awesome type to have. Yeah, I think Liquidation is a perfect attack for Marini to learn. Finally, it is a fully functional member of the team. Okay, Opal is going to send out her dessert. This is the dessert of the battle. The meal is complete, now we're up for dessert. Okay, let's put up a Protect first, because she's going to Gigantamax now. That'll inevitably, if my calculations are correct, that'll stall out one of her Gigantamax turns and allow Venusaur to survive at least one attack. Because even though I am protected, that attack is so strong it does get through some of the protection. Okay, so I am going against all of my own rules and Gigantamaxing immediately. Venusaur is the one Gigantamaxing. And I'm going to do a Max Ooze. Granted, I am one turn after her. Let's see what happens now. Max Ooze. How much damage does that do to the dessert? Creamy. Now that is just over half. I wonder if I even needed to Gigantamax in order to achieve this. I don't think it was actually necessary, but this is a new gimmick, so I did it. And we got through this battle without the game stalling out. I must remember to put battle effects back on afterwards. Of course, all of our buffs also helped quite a bit. Okay, and here I get the fairy badge. Don't know why they call it the fairy badge, but that's what it is, the fairy badge. And has any of you already noticed that my indication of the gym badges is inverse to the one that is presented on the game? Yeah, that was my mistake. I physically modeled this badge collector in Blender myself, and I got it the wrong way around. But it does look quite good, if I say so myself. Okay, what do you want now, Opal? Okay, I think, should I accompany her? If I accompany her, I lose everything that I could have done in this town. But am I done in this town? Well, doesn't matter, I'm accompanying her in any way, because that is another way of fast traveling, which is an awesome idea in this game, if I may say so myself. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? That light changed quite quickly. This sun is very jerky. It doesn't move elegantly like our sun. One moment it is day, the next moment it is night. I wonder what I can find in this clothes shop that is akin to my theme. A dressing room. That is what I can find over here. Where is my poison? There's it. There it is. So I have that under my jacket. Should I take off the jacket? How do you take off the jacket? Anyway, because now I have my shorts on, but how do I take off the jacket? So that I can show off my new outfit over here. There we go, I have the shoes on now. All I need is the hat. I don't think I ever managed to get a poison hat. Maybe I was missing something. Poison gloves. Why am I only wearing one glove? There we go. There is my full poison uniform in its full glory. Except for the hat. Damn stupid hat. There we go. Now I can advertise to the whole world that I am a poison trainer and everyone knows how to defeat me. But that is part of the theme of the game, so it is quite nice to be able to do this. Yeah, I've just quickly healed up everybody in there and done all of that. There's Bede. I think this is the Opal scene where Bede becomes a new fairy type gym leader. Which means I'll have to fight Bede again, but this time as he takes his place in the gym leader's box during the last battle. As always, feel free to pause the video and read any of the dialogue if you want. Also, please consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like and sharing it with your friends. I have noticed that in the last couple of months my viewership has gone down dramatically. I didn't have much to start with, but I would like to get into the double digits and triple digits again. If I could get my subscribers to get up to 25, I would be very appreciative of that fact. Right now it's around hovering, it has been constant at around 18 for approximately half a year now. I think something I have read, I've seen many of the other YouTubers complain that something has changed in the YouTube algorithm and our videos are no longer being pushed to new viewers. So if you like what I do, please consider sharing it so that I may increase my viewership and maybe get some more subscribers. And maybe, just maybe, I could start earning some money from this. From advertising, of course. And then maybe I can stop living in my parents' basement. Ah, that's a sexy Sonia over there. It's just a pity that our age difference is so big. Does she have a vibrator? Because she can't seem to stand still. I won't directly indicate where I think that vibrator may be. You can decide that for yourselves. Anyway. So what is happening now is more story plot stuff. And as you may have already deduced, I still don't have my full team which I'm looking for, except the legendary, of course. The legendary I'll get at the very, very end. But there's one more Pokemon I want that is part of this generation, that is also a poison type. And it will complete the trio. The original trio I always go for. It's not strictly necessary, but I want it. Because it is my favorite type. Okay, I don't know why I went in there, but I went in there. I mean, I just healed up earlier and I didn't fight anyone in the meantime. So why I went in there is unknown. Okay, so this route opened up for us. But Hop is blocking us again because he wants to see how good we are. For some reason. So let's see if we can surprise him with our power and our... What happened? Apparently we lost. No, what happened over there was that the game glitched. No, not the game glitched, my recording glitched. And I lost that part where I defeated Hop. So at this stage when I was doing this game, all of my things were full of glitches. I wonder who those Pokemon are in the background. Okay, he starts with the Corvusquire, which is practically the worst Pokemon for us to have to fight unless, not unless, if it wasn't for Toxtricity. Because Toxtricity takes out flying types like a legend. The fact that that bird is a steel type is almost irrelevant. He has a Rufflet next, so Toxtricity is going to stay up front for another battle. Rufflet is a baby Pokemon, very high level baby Pokemon, so I think Game Freak effed up over there, but still, we managed to defeat it as well. Not that that took much of a feat to accomplish. Okay, there's a fox and that's a steel type Meowth. However you're supposed to pronounce that name. This part of the route. We haven't been here yet because we couldn't actually get there. And as you see over there, we still do have our expansion pass. Now what happened in the meantime is that I had to format my computer and I lost that expansion pass. So I may or may not use that expansion pass in the next iteration of a playthrough where I use this specific game. And yes, I am going back to the wild area because I am looking for the last member of our team that is not, and I repeat, that is not my legendary. It is the one I've been talking about earlier. And inevitably I couldn't find it, so I had to poach someone else's video to complete the whole search or the whole capturing scenario, even though I am in the correct area. But I couldn't actually edit the day to be the correct type of day for my encounter. So this is all for cinematics, and I do get my next guy even though I edited it in. And obviously because I edited it in, I gave it perfect stats. Just for full disclosure over there. Because if you edit it in, you may as well pretend that it was bread. Now at this part, I know I can't actually fly to many of the places I want to go to. But it is to discover the exact location of where my Pokemon is going to be. That's the North Lake. And no, I can't fly to any of these locations that don't have a little feather next to it. So I have to drive to where I have to go. Now if only there was a little tracking device that you had. I mean, we have cell phones already in this game, but it took Game Freak quite a long time to give our Pokemon characters cell phones, so we can't really expect them to give us GPS as well. And I mean automatic GPS. What was that shiny bit over there? Large leak. Okay, so a large leak is given to Farfetch'd, and it will help you a lot when you have a Surfetch'd. Getting a Surfetch'd is quite difficult. There's a beetle over there, an ore beetle. Now what am I supposed to do? Is this snow? That is the wrong kind of weather for what I'm looking for. I hope when I get to my location that the weather has increased dramatically, or not increased, improved. Because if I require an increase, that'll lead to blizzards. But if I require a improvement, this that you see over here, this is an improvement. Nice, calm weather where you can just go through everything you want to go through. Let's see where I am. Stony Wilderness. Giant's Mirror. Where do I want to go? Dusty Bowl. Anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you and goodbye.